Not all buy-to-lets are created equal, and in 2025, with tighter rules, rising costs and market shifts, the winners will be the investors who know what to look for. So how do you spot a great deal today? Let's break it down. Hi, I'm Ali and welcome back to Concentric TV, where we help landlords and investors build smarter property portfolios that deliver real results. Today, we're looking at how to spot the best buy-to-let opportunities in 2025. Now, whether you're just getting started or adding to an existing portfolio, this guide will show you how to assess deals, avoid the duds, and position yourself for long-term success in a changing market. Number one, start with a clear investment objective. Before you run any numbers or view a single property, get clear on your goals. Are you focused on monthly cash flow right now, long-term capital growth, or a balance of both? Also, are you buying as an individual or for a limited company? That changes tax position, lending options, and long-term strategy. So being crystal clear helps you filter out properties that don't align and stops you chasing shiny objects that don't actually meet your needs. So here's a tip: set your yield and return on investment benchmarks before you start searching. Number two, run the numbers properly. Focus on net yield and return on investment. Headline rents can be misleading. What really matters is what's left in your pocket after costs. So, two things to always calculate. Firstly, net yield, which is annual profit after costs divided by purchase price and then times by 100. Secondly, return on investment. Annual profit divided by total cash invested and then times by 100. And be sure to factor in everything: management fees, maintenance and compliance costs, insurance, void periods, mortgage interest and arrangement fees, EPC or upgrade works. So for example, that £950 a month rental might sound great until you start subtracting the cost, maybe £350 or £500 a month. Suddenly it's a very different story. So here's a tip: build in a budget for compliance upgrades, especially EPC improvements, as requirements are likely to be a C grade or above by 2028. Number three, pick the right property type for your goals. Different investment types suit different strategies. Single lets, lower management, more tenant stability, but lower yields. HMOs, higher yields, but more regulation and hands-on management. Blocks of flats, good for scale and capital uplift, but often better for experienced investors or those using company structures. So here's a tip for the Midlands. In areas like Wolverhampton, Walsall and Dudley, small HMOs and well-located blocks still deliver strong yields, and demand from students and young professionals remains strong. Choose a model that suits your time, budget and appetite for management. Number four, choose areas with both demand and growth potential. The best buy-to-let isn't just about now, it's about what's coming. So look for areas with regeneration projects, major employers or universities, an undersupply of good rental homes, and strong local demographics like young professionals or families. So a quick spotlight on the Midlands. Wolverhampton, Dudley and Walsall offer solid yields and rising demand. Smaller towns with great transport links are seeing urban overspill and rental demand increase. Some postcode pockets are still undervalued, but that's changing fast. And here's a tip: track price growth over the last 5 years and compare it with rental trends to spot hidden gems. Number five, don't underestimate compliance and legal hurdles. A property might look like a great deal until you realise it needs thousands in compliance work. Before buying, always check EPC rating. You'll need a minimum of a C, likely by 2028. HMO status and local Article 4 restrictions, valid EICR, gas safety and fire safety checks. For flats, read the lease. Ground rent, service charges and freeholder obligations matter. And here's a tip: build a realistic cost of works into your appraisal. Even if the current tenant hasn't complained, that doesn't mean it's compliant. Number six, go off market for the best deals. Some of the best buy-to-lets never hit Rightmove or the open market. Off market deals often mean motivated sellers and less competition from buyers. More room for negotiation. At Concentric, we have access to a range of off-market buy-to-let deals, including single lets in strong rental areas, high-yielding HMOs, and blocks of flats with value-add potential or uplift opportunity. Now here's a tip: work with agents and sourcing partners who truly understand the local market and the numbers behind a good deal. Number seven, build your power team early. Great investors don't go it alone. Before you buy, line up your A team. You'll need a buy-to-let mortgage broker, a specialist property accountant, a trusted letting agent or manager, and a reliable contractor or builder for refurbishment work. Having the right people in place can save you thousands and help you spot problems before they cost you. So in conclusion, in 2025, strategy beats speculation. Buying well in today's market isn't about luck, it's about doing your homework and following a process. The best investors in 2025 will be those who know what they want, run the numbers properly, understand their market, plan for compliance, and build the right team around them. Want help finding your next buy-to-let deal? We've got off-market opportunities available right now across the Midlands, single lets, HMOs, and blocks of flats. Inquire using the link in the description to see what's currently available, or download our full guide for a step-by-step checklist to use on your next deal. Now, if you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe to Concentric TV, and tap the bell to stay ahead in the property game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.